Hello, in this video I'm going to show you a great system optimization program for Windows called Glary Utilities. Glary Utilities is a powerful program with a lot of different tools to help optimize your computer as well as protect your privacy. And I'm going to begin by opening a web browser. And in the search box I'm going to type in CNET Glary Utilities. And then I'm going to click on Glary Utilities, cnetdownload.com. Next I'm going to click on the green Download Now button. I'm going to save the file. When it's finished downloading, I'm going to double click on it to open it, and then I'm going to run it. When the setup wizard opens, I'm going to click Next. I'm going to accept the agreement and click Next. This is a matter of preference, but I'm going to uncheck every one of these and click Next. I'm going to click Next again. And one more time. I'm going to leave Create a Desktop icon unchecked and Create a Quick Launch icon checked. And then I'm going to click Next. I'm going to click Install. I'm going to leave Launch Glary Utilities checked and click Finish. And here's Glary Utilities. Right now we're in the modules. I'm going to go to Status. This is where you could update the program or register if you had a registry key. And if you did have the registry key, this is also where you would execute a one-click maintenance at a scheduled time. Now I'm going to go to one-click maintenance. These are your cleaners. There's the Registry Cleaner, which fixes invalid or incorrect registry entries. Shortcuts Fixer cleans up invalid shortcuts. Startup Manager cleans up dangerous startup entries. Temporary Files Cleaner cleans up temporary files and recovers disk space. Tracks Eraser erases your activity history and internet traces. Spyware Remover removes spyware and adware. And the first thing I'm going to do is go over here by Tracks Eraser and click Options. And then select tracks you want to erase. And you can go through these and check what you want. I make sure all boxes are checked and then click OK. Next I'm going to scan for issues. And it finished scanning and it found 2 registry problems. There was 131 bytes of files found in the temporary files, 4 problems under Track Eraser, and no problems under spyware. You could also view the details of the results, and I'm going to click Repair Problems, and that took about 4 seconds. Next I'm going to go to Modules. Under Cleanup and Repair you have Disk Cleaner, which removes junk data from your disk and recovers disk space, and you would just select which disk you want to clean and then hit Next, and it'll begin scanning. The Registry Cleaner cleans up your registry to improve your system's performance. And here once again you would select the areas you wanted to scan and then click Scan Registry for Problems. The Shortcut Fixer corrects the errors in your Start menu and desktop shortcuts. Once again you would select a drive you wanted to scan, hit Scan Now, and it would search for invalid shortcuts. The Uninstall Manager uninstalls programs completely that you don't need anymore. It shows all your programs and you can remove whichever ones you like. Under Optimize and Improve, you have Startup Manager, which manages programs which run automatically on startup. And here you can select which programs you want to run on startup. You can also choose to have a program delay at startup. Memory Optimizer monitors and optimizes free memory in the background. You can indicate how much of memory you want to free up. You can also clear the clipboard from here. In Options, you can have an Enable Auto Optimization, and then there's some options for that. And then you can also have Glary load automatically on Windows Startup. And I'm going to click OK. Context Menu Manager manages the context menu entries for files and folders. And you would just select which program you want to enable or disable. And Registry Defrag defrags the Windows registry to speed up your computer. Once you open it, just click Next. and then it warns me that it requires no programs to be running while it's running. So I'm going to click cancel. Next is privacy and security. Under privacy and security, you have Tracks Eraser, which erases all traces, evidence, cookies, internet history, and more. If you clicked on that, you can run through and select what you like. I like to select everything. And then you could click Analyze. And right here it says 0 items to be removed in Windows Registry. So I'm going to close this. File Shredder erases files permanently so no one can recover them. You can configure how many times you want it to wipe over the files. You can also wipe free space. And I'm going to click Close. File Undelete is a quick and effective way to retrieve accidentally deleted files. And I can select a location to search, what to search for. I can view folders and file types. And I'm going to close this. And here's one that I use quite often, the File Encrypter and Decrypter. This protects your files from unauthorized access and use. And right here, you would choose the file that you want to encrypt, create your password, and you can also create a auto-decrypting executable file, or you can delete the original file after successful encryption. And I'm going to click Close. Next is Files and Folders. Under Files and Folders, there's Disk Analysis, which shows you the disk space usage of your files and folders. And you would select the drive you wanted to scan, and then it would begin scanning. I'm going to go ahead and stop it. Duplicate Files Finder searches for space wasting and error producing duplicate files. So you would select the drive that you want to scan, and then it would scan for any duplicate files and then remove the duplicates. You have Empty Folders Finder, which finds and removes empty folders in your Windows. Once again, you select the drive, hit Scan Now, and it finds all the empty folders and remove them. The File Splitter and Joiner splits large files into smaller manageable files and then rejoins them. You select the file you want to split. You select the destination where you want to save it. You can select the size of the file, and you can also add self-joining functionality to the split file set. And then you would just click Split Now, and I'm going to close this. Next, I'm going to go to System Tools. Under System Tools, you have Process Manager, which monitors running processes and optionally stops them, just like Process Manager in Windows. Here's where you could use to end a process, block a process, or show details and properties. You could also Google a process if you have one that looks suspicious. Internet Explorer Assistant manages Internet Explorer add-ons and restores hijacked settings. Here you can choose to block items permanently, remove them, or view the properties. There's a lot of options in here. And Windows Standard Tools provides direct access to the useful Windows default functions. You have Check Disk, Disk Defragmenter, System Restore, System File Checker, and Backup. And in the Menu tab, you could go to the Restore Center. You can find online help. You could view frequently asked questions. You could go to Glary's homepage. You can configure the settings. You can change the skins. Like that. And then there's also an About Glary Utilities section. And that's Glary Utilities. Has all the tools that you would need to optimize your system and keep your privacy protected. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.